So this week I made cabbage rolls. That's right, cabbage rolls. And let me tell you, they were delicious. So we had them for 2 nights in a row. We had 2 each night, and we enjoyed it. So we have lunch today. I have a boiled egg, some
Horseradish.
Got some horseradish, the multigrain rye bread that I bought on my last haul, some cucumbers, some tomatoes, and some mayonnaise. That's lunch for today. Okay, so I'm making 2 yogurt bowls for a snack tonight. I'm going to use these. Well, I used these Greek strawberry cups and some of this granola from the discount store, and the fruits that I bought that were frozen, the mixed berries. So the strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, blackberries. Well, I put them overnight in the fridge so they are not frozen anymore. So they're going in the yogurt bowl. So this is what I'm having for snack tonight. And this is what Jay's having for snack tonight. It's time to clean out the fridge because tomorrow is grocery day. What am I having for supper today? Let me check what we have. Check on what we have. Let's check on what we have. Let's make dinner with what we have in the fridge today. So we got the leftover of that cabbage from the cabbage rolls. Got some cucumbers. I'm going to keep that for tomorrow morning, or tomorrow afternoon. Spinach. No, I don't need any of that. Let's see, we can use some celery in that. Some kind of stir fry. Those ham sticks, some cheese. That's for tonight. I'm going to make some pineapple and the yogurt with some granola tonight. Leftover apple juice for Jay. Some of this cream cheese. We're going to keep that for tomorrow. Got some eggs there. Apples. 1 bagel tomorrow morning, along with English muffin. Got oranges, lemons, and limes. Apples galore. And carrots. So, I'm going to make supper with what I have right now. So I pulled these out of the freezer. I had 4 chicken fingers left. So I'm going to cook those up in the air fryer while I make this little stir fry. Okay, so this cabbage was frozen. And I had it in the freezer for 2 days, then took it out overnight in the fridge, and I used it for my cabbage rolls. So it's a lot softer and easier to work with. So I don't have to cook it as long. Wow, I don't have to cook it as long today when I make this kind of stir fry. So I'm calling this a stir fry. It could be a giblotte, another word for concoction. But let's see what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna cut this up, end out, and cut it nice and fine, kind of like I would a coleslaw. Guys, if you didn't see my video for the cabbage rolls that I made the other day, go back and check out my videos for my homemade cabbage rolls. Oh my god, they were so good. And with the chipotle, oh, me and Jay want more. We're going to be doing that again because definitely was one of our favorites this year. Jay says that's the best dish I've ever made for him. No kidding, eh? Out of all the things I've ever made for him, he said that was the best dish I've ever made for him. He was so impressed. So we're going to be doing that again soon. And I'm going to make some for the freezer, especially for the winter time. And for those lazy days when you don't want to really cook anything, you just take it out and warm it up and it's ready. Okay. That's a lot of heck. That's a lot of cabbage. Mm, mm, mm. Time to put it in the frying pan. Okay, and now for the celery. This little pathetic piece of celery that I had left. I'm going to cut that up. Yeah, I could use the leafy part. And I'm going to put these in the air fryer right now because they take longer to cook than it does for this. So I'm going to put it in for 10 minutes each side in the air fryer. So we got the celery, I got the cabbage, and I put some butter in there, melted it before I put this in here, so that's what it's cooking in. Some butter. So we're going to add some of the spices now. We're going to add let's add some garlic to that. Garlic powder. Got to get some fresh garlic, or actually I'm going to get some chopped garlic in a jar tomorrow. When I have fresh garlic, I don't tend to use it. I kind of forget about it. So I'm not doing that. I'm going to put some onion powder. A little bit of celery seed, because there wasn't much for celery there. A little bit of celery seed. What you hear in the background is the air fryer. Okay, so we're going to mix that a little bit. I think what I'll do in a little bit is I'm going to add some balsamic vinegar to that. Now, I'm not adding salt because I'm trying to watch our salt intake, because a lot of the stuff we use in the pantry and a lot of stuff that's pre-packaged tends to have a lot of salt. So these days we're trying to eat a little healthier, so we're trying to, cut down on the salt a bit. But I'm going to add some magic pepper. Magic pepper. Magic pepper. So that's black pepper, guys. Okay, keep on cooking that for a bit. So I'm going to cut up a whole big handful of spinach, but we still got quite a bit in there. So I'm going to put that back in the fridge. I think I'll eat that with eggs tomorrow morning and make an egg omelet. Okay, so I chopped down the cabbage. The stems are pretty long on this one. So this bag had really long stems on each leaf. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to cut that up because I want these long stems in my dish today. Now I'm going to add the rest of this Dijon old style mustard. Actually, I'll just use a tablespoon. There's still a tablespoon in there. I don't want to use 2 tablespoons, but okay. Yeah, I'll use it all. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of this jar. It's been in the fridge long enough. It's a good mustard. I love it. Mix that up. What is she doing? I'm making something delicious, okay? I'm creating. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to add something to that. And I think it's going to be balsamic vinegar. So I picked this up in a grocery haul to make a salad dressing the other day, and it was quite good. So this is balsamic vinegar and Modena. Modena? I think that's how you say it. So I'm going to put about... I'd say 2 tablespoons would be great. 2 tablespoons of this beautiful yumminess. Chipotle. I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, oh, I don't know about this. I think it's going to be good. I really do. So I'm going to put the lid on for about 3 minutes just to get some steam going in there. So let's put the lid on for 3 minutes. Okay, I'm back. It's been 3 minutes. Starting to stick a little bit. So I'm just going to do one more thing before. Let me just taste test a little bit just to see what it tastes like. It's missing something. Definitely missing something. Let me see what I have. So I'm going to add some of this lime. This pure lime juice. Sprinkle it on there. Gives it an extra tangy flavor. Now let's try it. A little bit more. Find that this lime and a lemon like this that you used to buy, the squeezed lemon, the pure lemon, it's not as limey or lemony as it used to be. Even lemons now, I don't find as sour as they used to be. Same with the limes, they don't taste the same. Everything's just changing. It's not the same like it used to be. I'm going to use a little bit of this paprika. So just a little paprika. Just sprinkle on top there. Should be ready in a couple more minutes. It's really starting to soften up. It's at a texture that I like, so I'll give it another minute or two, and it will be ready. As strange as this is, it's calling me. It's saying, please add me to the cabbage. Don't know why, but I'm adding the cheese. So this is some cheddar cheese. Just going to drizzle on top like that. And then we're going to turn the stove off, or the stove off. And we're going to put the lid on, let it melt. Well, time for dinner. Well, I'm taking out the fancy dishes. Paper plates. Let's make it easy tonight so I don't have to do any dishes after this. Cut that in half. We get half and half. Good way to get rid of what's in my fridge today and buy fresh veggies for tomorrow. I'm thinking about buying some broccoli or maybe cauliflower this week and make something different with that. We'll see what's on special. Well, dinner is served. So I got this leftover cabbage kind of stir fry with chicken fingers. And we're going to drink that leftover apple juice that I had in the fridge. And that will be our dinner today. There we go. Okay, so here's dinner. Got that cabbage that's cooked with some celery and Dijon mustard and balsamic vinegar and cheddar and all that good stuff. We also got those leftover suck-ass kind of chicken fingers. They're not the best, guys. Those selection chicken fingers that I bought are not the best. I'll show you. How pathetic is that? I'll show you. Barely any chicken in it. So sad. So there's barely any chicken in it. It's mostly stuffing or the coating, and the coating has no taste to it. So it's sucky. So I'm not going to buy those selection chicken fingers anymore. But we're going to eat them up because we have 4 left. And that is dinner. Dinner with apple juice. Yum. We really did enjoy this cabbage dish. That's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll be back soon with another video. Bye for now.